Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Sim, where today we're hauling a big old bulldozer, but there is one little thing that we have done. I did disable the hardcore mod, realistic mod, so that we can actually get a truck, and then we'll turn it right back on. So this load, it was for $297, and now it is worth $8,359. So that is why I decided to do it, because I mean, we're making good time, don't get me wrong, but just decided to get some money rolling in. So this is going to be $8,000, which is absolutely fantastic with us, because we can only afford $10,000 of bank loans. So because of that, we're going to work on this and hopefully get a truck much sooner than we thought previously. So with that being said, let's get on the road, and hopefully you guys enjoy this series. Well, hopefully you guys are enjoying this series, I should say, because it's going to be around for a while. This game, we've had this game for a while now, but actually I was playing it first when I first started the game, or this YouTube channel that we're on now, and so on and so forth. Actually, I forgot to do something in the last episode, so I do apologize for that. We did get a new subscriber, and their name is Jaffe. 4 hours ago today, which would have been, well, it's 1:15 now, so, let's go. Oh, let's go. Completely ignoring, because I was looking at my phone, which is every driver's, best trait, is looking at their phone while driving. But anyway, thank you, Mr. or Miss or Mrs. Jaffe. It does truly mean a lot. And right now, let's go back and play on our phones. And right now, we're at 737 subscribers. I definitely need to move that mirror in, because it is way out of alignment. Well, they both are. Okay, I lied. Okay, good. Adjust mirrors, because we definitely need to... No, I said mirrors. Back to, thank you, and move it like, oh my god, whoever this was not a driver, let me tell you what. Alright, let's move, oh no, 5, okay, let's move this in. Oh my goodness, that makes a world of difference. Cool, now we can actually see something, and we're just going to leave him up on the mirror this time, just so we can actually see what we're doing, now that we're, oh, see, look, I automatically turned to, oh, I don't know if I made this corner wide enough. Oh my god, that is insanely tight. Insanely tight. I don't even know how many miles we got. We got 231 miles. We have to get there Tuesday. I don't even know what day today. Oh my god, that's a truck. I was looking at the other one. Okay. So it's Tuesday at 5 a.m. We got to get there Tuesday at 11 a.m. So we got about 6 hours to go. What? Expected. Oh no, it's 1:30. Okay, that makes sense. It's 1:30, and the earliest we can get there is 4:55, and the latest we can get there is 11:35. Fantastic times, that you have to deal with. So we got, we have 10 hours ultimately to get there, but we'll get there much faster than that. Get rid of that. Thank you. So we'll just keep on rolling. I just recorded the last one. Oh, excuse me. Last one, too. So, I mean, we'll probably have... actually, I just did Green Hill. But that's last week's episode. So I need to do another one of those. Need to do 2 Fish in North Atlantic, and then, another Green Hill. So we are ahead of schedule. Just trying to get everything moving on and so on and so forth. But yeah, I mean, being a company driver is all fine and dandy, but they do make it kind of difficult to get anywhere, especially $300. That's gonna take a long time, especially when we can only get an $8,000 or $10,000 loan, and the cheapest truck is $110,000. Yeah, I don't have any truck mods in here to get a cheap truck, so, or like an old junker truck. So, not really sure how we would do that anyway. Or else, we could potentially do that. Get an old beater truck and go from there. But We don't have that yet, so we're just gonna have to, I guess, get a brand new one, because I don't think they even have a used truck in this game, which would be honestly pretty nice if they did have a used truck lot, for 20, 30, 40, 50, $60,000. Let's just name all the thousands there, and we'll go from there. But yeah, so the cheapest one is $110,000. That's ultimately why I decided to take off the mod, and then once we're done, and we have 30,000 or whatever we got, then potentially get quite a big loan, and then work hard at it and try to get somewhere. But until then, we're just gonna have to do what we can, and we're gonna have to take this one wide. There we go. Take it wide and cut it short. Take it wide and cut it short. Thank God no one was in the turn lane, or else they would be hit right now. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, turn lane, turn green, of course. There we go. Mega brakes. What's up, son? Nice truck, too. Kenworth. Let's see what it is. It's a Kenworth. I could be a W900, but I'm not for sure. Does it tell me? I don't think it tells me. Anyway, I don't know. I always liked Peterbilts myself. 379s were always my go-to, I guess, in every trucking game. I did actually think about one point in time getting my own truck, and that would be the truck would have gotten. But life happens in mysterious ways, and so we decided to get a house instead. Which basically, if you bought a semi, you would buy a house too. But with diesel prices and everything going on like right now, what it is, I'm happy I got my my house instead. Not gonna lie. Definitely moving slow on this one, but anywho's. But yeah, Peterbilt 379 would be the one for me. There is actually a trucking company out in Illinois that I was thinking about going to work for. Dynamic Transport or Transit, Dynamic Transit, Transport, somewhere like that. It's got a 10-speed 389, which is basically the same truck, except 10 points higher. But yeah, there's a 10-speed, and the only reason that we didn't go for it, or I didn't go for it, is because when my gal and I was in the semi, there was 2 beds, and it just gave us more room to do things and stuff like that. There's a bottom bunk and a top bunk, and because beds in semis are not that big. I mean, it's a twin. A twin XL, so it's longer than a twin, but that's about it. And so they're not the most comfortable when you get 2 people in a small ass bed. So they only had 1 bed, and that was a really big deciding factor right there. Oh my God, I need to get over. I didn't know we were gonna stop so soon. Where did the car go? There he is. And we're just gonna cut this guy off. Sorry, bud. You just happen to be the guy to cut off. And we're just gonna keep on simmering down. Gonna slow everybody down, because why not? But yeah, so that's the ultimate deciding factor of which we didn't go for it. Can't even remember how much they pay, but yeah, top speed that they had was I think 72, and then they upped it to 75. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous truck. But like I said, we just decided to hang out with May Trucking Company, and then just buy a house, or get an apartment, and then bought a house. And I guess it was a good idea. Okay, a good decision on my part, or our part. And so that's what we did. Do I regret it? Sometimes. But most of the time, I'm happy I got a house. I really am. Where are you going, bud? Really happy I got a house. Really happy that okay, don't hit that pole. Man, we almost did, didn't we? But yeah, happy we got a house. Happy we're, out on our own, and make enough money to do whatever we want and stuff like that. One good thing about being an adult is that you do get to spend your own money and do your own thing. But of course, if you don't do it right, then you're pretty much screwed. So, with that being said, just be careful. Enjoy it, like all the kids that are or younger fellers that are watching these videos. Just remember that being young isn't always a bad thing. Yeah, you get told what to do and so on and so forth, but when you get old, you get told what to do anyway, and they decide if you make money or not. So, with that being said, just remember that being young is not always the worst thing. You don't have to worry about money coming in. You don't have to worry about working every day to make ends meet. Nothing like that. So, like I said, if you take anything from this video or anything from my whole channel, just know that being a youngin' isn't always the bad thing. And of course, everybody's gonna say that I'm lying and so on and so forth, but it is pretty honest. When you get older and so on and so forth, and get to do your own little thing, it is absolutely fantastic. But when you don't have to worry about nothing, that's even better. I mean, hell, I would go back to school any day of the week if I didn't have to pay bills. I mean, come on. Oh boy, but yeah. So that's my 2 cents on it anyway. Everybody in the comments, if or watching the video, if you want to comment down below and see what you want, tell me what you guys think. Would you rather be a kid again or be an adult? I'm kind of like a 50-50 deal. Everybody knows, I'm 25. Been on my own for a while anyway. About I don't know, I can't even remember, 19 I think it was. But yeah, when I turned 21 and got my CDL, I was officially by myself. I had absolutely nobody except my wife. So, but that was when I started driving cross country, was when I was 21. The about youngest you can be driving cross country. So that was a little intimidating, scary, so on and so forth, but wasn't bad. It definitely matures you a lot. It definitely makes you appreciate, what your family did for you back in the day. But anyway, enough of that. We are out in the middle of nowhere, Arizona. I keep looking at the damn gum thing, but I can't remember where the hell we're going. Kingman, that's where we're going. We got 121 miles yet to go. We get to go 65, but right now we're doing about 55 because that's all this truck can do at the moment, because it probably don't have a big enough motor to speed up entirely, but it does take a while. How heavy are we exactly? We are 89,000 pounds. That's the trailer, so we're probably about 105,000 or so, if I had to guess, because the truck weighs about anywhere from 25 to 35,000 pounds. So, we're probably about 105,000 if I had to suppose, or guess. Been driving in the midnight hour. I forgot what time it is again. It was like we started like 1 something, so if I had to guess, about 2:30. I didn't get a thumbnail for the last episode, so we're gonna have to figure out something how to do that. But this one here, I mean, look at that. Got little flags on the front, flags on the back, telling everybody that we're oversized and that we're making good money. $8,000, and it was going to be $300. So, doing good money. It's going to be intimidating when we get a truck, because then we'll have to pay for fuel and everything else. We're definitely going to have to be very picky and choosy on what we do. We're going to have to watch out very hard, very closely to how much the loan is, and I think it takes out every day. I think I can't exactly remember. Supposedly my neighbors want to be horny and honk their horn and everything, so that's kind of rude. But yeah, so it's going to be very interesting. I want to get enough money, just enough money to buy the truck. I don't want to get like $100,000 and buy a truck outright and have no bills. I want to get enough money to, like I said, buy a truck with no upgrades or anything. Get brass, bare bone truck, like every other broke person in the United States, and go from there. We about almost rear into that bus, but no big deal. But that's what I want to do. So we're only going to do this enough to get enough money for a loan, and that's it. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. And like I said, I wish we could get an old truck and start with an old truck. You know, the one that get absolutely terrible gas mileage or fuel mileage and everything else. That would be even better. But I don't know how to do that exactly. I don't know if there's a mod for that or what. So if you guys know, let me know. And we can definitely try that as well. Oh, looks like we're gonna have to merge here, so that kind of sucks. We're going pretty good, head of steam there. This guy's empty in front of us, so he's going to be speeding up more than we are, hopefully. Looks like the guy in front of him is on some sort of like motor or something. Man, look at that corner. I'm staying in the lanes, trying to be all professional like. Boy, howdy, it was raining yesterday, and I had to go by that crash site. Well, we go past that crash site a lot, actually. But yesterday I had to go there twice, and it started raining. And boy, howdy, let me tell you what, I slowed down. I was paying attention more than anything else, and I was kind of nervous, not gonna lie. Not really for sure why either. You know, like I drive past this thing a lot, but for some reason, when it started raining, I was really paying attention. So. Yeah, that was kind of interesting. 44 miles to go. It's going to get daylight. It is 5:21 in the morning. And supposedly we're going to get there about 6:09 a.m., but we are going slow, so that's why they give us such a big buffer. Normally, in real life, they don't give you a buffer at all. It's this time, don't matter. So that's, you know, that's real life for you. Let's see. We're going to be on I-40 westbound, so we're going to go downhill here. Let's just hit that very quiet jake brake that you can barely hear, especially with me talking. Oh, now you can't hear it outside. Okay, then. So we're just going to go around here. Oh, easy on the steering here. Easy, easy. The analog stick's very sensitive, but if you don't have it sensitive enough, then you don't turn. So it's very, very picky. There we go. Come on, baby. Let's get up to speed here. Turn on our left blinkers and hey, we're going to come over whether you like it or not. There we go. We're just going to cut this guy off because, you know, fuck it. Screw it. Screw it. That's what I'm saying. 201 miles on this trip destination. We got, looks like 150,000, but I can't really tell. The dash is too small to see. And to you guys, well, on my other monitor, it just looks like a blur. So I think it's 150,006 miles or something like that. So might be more, might be less, but that's what it looks like. Maybe it's 100. I don't know. I can't tell. It's too close together. But yeah, the Kenworth iDrive looks almost exactly like this, like to the T. I don't have as many gauges on the dash, and the steering wheel don't have like cruise control and jake brake and stuff like that on the steering wheel. But it looks basically just like this. So I mean that's kind of interesting. It's got that little AC knobs down below. It don't have as many like under the screen there. Don't have as many of them black knobs. But yeah, I mean it looks pretty close to the same. And I also don't have a GPS, but there is a spot that you could put a GPS if you wanted to. So I mean that's cool. But other than that, it's pretty bare bones in that truck too. Also don't have the giant air filter on the outside of the trucks or the windows. Oh, I need to get off here. But yeah. Oh, and I don't think. Yeah, I do. I have them on the left side too. And it's not wood, it's all like the synthetic rubber plastic stuff. Just going to take this a little bit wide. Looks like we're going touch fast. Okay, there we go. Went too fast there. Steering didn't want to work. Hopefully I don't hit nobody. Good. Again, good thing that no one was in. Oh, I need to stay in this lane. So we're just going to block up the whole road because that's what we're good at. Thank you for turning green. So hopefully this truck. Okay, good. He's turning. Goody, goody. 35 miles an hour. We're in probably 10th gear, 12th gear at 20 miles an hour. Man, you can tell that that's low geared. Cheeseburgers. Kingman discovered. Alright, so we're going to turn on the blinker to the right because we're going to let everybody know that we're turning right. And then, once we get there, whatever driveway it is, definitely not this one, the next one, we're going to get into the other lane. Just because it is a small road, and then we're just going to... No one's coming, so we're going to take up the whole road because that's what we do best, is take up the whole road and make everybody mad at us. Oh, look at that. Didn't even hit the curb. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't know why we didn't just, turn right before or just go straight there, but, hey, whatever. And nobody's coming, I guess, because we can't see nothing, so I guess we're just going to poke and hope. That's what we call it, poke and hoping. There we go. Look, eat there. Now, because this one is I don't even know, like 3-trailer, we're just going to park it. I'm in a hurry. Thank you. 230 miles, 5 hours, 27 minutes, 48.4 gallons. We made $8,359. Like I said, a hell of a lot more than the other one. Let's see. I don't really care about long distance. High value is definitely what we're going to be needing. We got 4 more dealios. And look, we got 11,000 already because I cheated, but it's fine. Special transport. Okay. Don't need that. 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 That is in Montrose, and I'm not in Montrose, so I ain't really worried about it. But here, let's see. Let's go here. Only $10,000. So, like I said, we're gonna be here for a while. But anyway, thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. It does truly, truly mean a lot. And I'll catch you all in the next one. And you all take care.